Hi guys, how are you? When you hop on, make sure you say hi. I know I'm coming on a little bit later today. I had to run some errands. So today I wanted to talk to you about 4 ways that you can increase the life of your lip products on your lip, right? So that's what a lot of people struggle with, especially going into fall. We can play with all these different lip colors. We can play with all these lip combos, but I want you to know the 4 ways that you can, well, 4 tips. There's other ways, but there's these 4 tips work specifically, have worked really good for me and for my friends. So I wanted to share them with you today. So, excuse me, I just had to run far. So the first thing that I like to do is I like to exfoliate and moisturize my lips. Obviously, when you're exfoliating and moisturizing your lips are gonna be smoother. Your lip products, you're not gonna have to use as much lip product. It's obviously gonna feel better, but getting that dead, dry skin off of there is so important because will you go get mommy a paper towel? Actually, hand me a baby wipe. A baby wipe. So exfoliating that lip is really gonna help. Now, I don't use an exfoliant, I use a scrub for my lip. I use a scrub. Thank you, baby. And it's a sugar scrub. Okay, A, it smells amazing. It smells like sugar cookies, but B, it is a scrub. So the scrub does not dry my lips out, right? I feel like a lot of times scrubs and exfoliants dry out your lips as soon as you remove them, right? I know that's one of the biggest things that people have struggled with, that have told me. So then I like to take a lip mask and I love to just toss that on. Now I use this. Yeah, don't do it all over. You're kind of get itchy from those. So this lip mask has like eucalyptus in it. It has mint in it. It gives me kind of like a plumping effect. So not only is it going to make my lips products lay smoother, but it's also going to, what baby? Okay. But it's also going to give me a more plumper effect, right? When I'm wearing the lip products. But again, I don't have to use as much. My products aren't gonna go out as fast. Just go put it in the trash. When my lips are more hydrated and I'm not using as much, right? And so that's the first thing that I like to do. The second thing that I like to do is just take a little tiny, what baby? Okay. I like to take just a little bit of concealer, and I don't use a lot. And I just use a tiny bit. Okay, and so I'll show you guys how I kind of blend that in. So I just take my brush, but I put it on the corners because it helps keep it from bleeding, right? And then what I like to do next is take a little bit of translucent powder and just kind of blend that in, right? So my lips look pretty nude right now. They're still super hydrated and moisturized, like super hydrated and moisturized. So I'm gonna show you one of my favorite lip combos that I have been using that I love for fall. I used it last year and I love it this year. So the first thing is this really pretty rose color. Okay, and so lip liner really helps with avoiding bleeding. So if you struggle with bleeding, and you're like, what do you mean bleeding? I mean like your lipstick bleeding or your lips bleeding. Oh yeah? Outside. side.
Yeah, and I come this side. There's a big brown thing and a small brown thing.
Yeah. And so right now, I'm just lining, okay? So I like how it keeps that lip liner from bleeding out. Okay, so do you see how I have it just on the ends? Now, if you really like your lips to be like super dark, that's cool. I like mine to be a little bit lighter because of my lighter, just because I feel like it looks better with my skin tone. And so I'm taking this lighter color. This is just light nude. Okay, and I'm just filling in that middle there. Okay. So not only is that mask and that scrub gonna make that just lay a lot easier on the lip, it's gonna last longer. It's gonna keep things from bleeding off. It's also going to make the life of it last longer.
I hope my mom doesn't bleed off.
Oh yeah? So I'm just going in a little bit darker now.
I love you.
I love you. We're full of I loves you today. There we go. Perfect. Also, what I like to do just to kind of help it a little bit more is I like to take a little bit of the light concealer and that helps too. Now, I like to use lip gloss. So that's what I like to do with that. So what I'll do before I put on my lip gloss.
Mom.
What, baby?
This goes on my Crocs.
On your Crocs, yeah. So what I like to do before I apply it, the lip gloss, so it lasts longer, I just take a little bit of translucent powder and I just apply that on there so it just kind of stays. And then I'll go in with my lip gloss. I just like to use this little neutral lip gloss. And I just pop it on. So we have the lining, we have the moisturizing and scrubbing, and the liner, which helps it keep from bleeding, the translucent powder, and then using liners really extend the life of your lip products and how you're going to use them. And I gave you a couple of tips and tricks. So hopefully those were helpful for you. If you don't know your lip color and what you should be using, I do have this crazy good lip quiz that I made that tells you if you're mauves or reds or pinks or browns or whatever. It's for any lipstick color that you can imagine. So you would just take it and it tells you what your tone should be. So if you want that, make sure you comment quiz below and send that over to you. It's a crazy new quiz that I just made. Absolutely love it. There's colors that I was like, oh, I didn't know if I should try that. And I tried it and I really, really loved it. So I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you guys later.